Tottenham Hotspur were knocked out of the Carabao Cup on Thursday, with Arsenal being dumped out of the FA Cup the following night. Tottenham fans on Twitter have reacted with laughter after Arsenal were knocked out of the FA Cup following their 3-1 BBC Sport defeat to Manchester United on Friday night. The Gunners have had a strong record in this competition in recent years, but they suffered an early exit this time around, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's revamped side producing a brilliant counter-attacking display at the Emirates Stadium. It is fair to say that Spurs supporters enjoyed the United victory because they got a lot of stick from their North London neighbours the previous night when they exited the Carabao Cup. Eden Hazard-inspired Chelsea dumped Mauricio Pochettino's men out of the League Cup semi-final with a penalty shootout victory at Stamford Bridge. Now, Arsenal, who were out of both domestic competitions, produced a poor display in front of their own supporters, with Alexis Sanchez scoring against his former club. Some Tottenham supporters labelled their neighbours as bottlers because they are now out of both cup competitions before the end of January and all their cup defeats have come at the Emirates. Others felt that Unai Emery's side can now focus on the Europa League, with the former Seville manager boasting a very strong record in this competition. Nonetheless, goals from Sanchez, Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial handed United's interim manager, Solskjaer, 8 consecutive wins. Here is a selection of Spurs fans on Twitter having their say after Arsenal were knocked out of the FA Cup. Arsenal fans laughing at Tottenham Hotspur for getting knocked out of the League Cup only to watch their own team get knocked out of the FA Cup just 24 hours later. Out of both domestic cups, and they haven't even got past January yet. January 26, 2019. Tottenham will be looking to avoid the same fate as their rivals when they take on London neighbours Crystal Palace in their FA Cup tie on Sunday afternoon. See also, Paul Miller reacts to encouraging Tottenham Hotspur development. Pochettino could potentially have Heung-min's son available after he returned home early from international duty following South Korea's early exit from the Asia Cup.